Game Setup. First, select a host to start the game. The host is in charge of flipping over the cards and determining who gave a correct answer first. The host will place the categories and letters cards in front of them. Styles of play: traditional. The host will flip over one category's card and read it aloud. In this case, the category for this hand will be fruit. Next, the host will flip over a letters card and read it aloud. In this case, the letter is A. The first person to correctly give an answer of a fruit starting with the letter A, for example, apple, wins the hand. The host then gives that letter card to the person with the correct answer. The host then starts a new hand by flipping over a new categories card and then a new letters card. In this case, we are looking for an Olympic event that starts with the letter M. The first person to give a correct answer, such as marathon, wins the hand and is given that letters card. In the event nobody can think of a correct answer, or there simply are none, as is likely the case when looking for an ice cream flavor starting with an X, the host simply places a new letters card on top of the X and the hand continues. Now we are looking for an ice cream flavor that starts with a P, such as pistachio. After the host has finished 3 hands, they then pass the categories and letters decks to the person on their left, and they now will become the host for the next 3 hands. This process continues until one person reaches a certain amount of letters cards, or everyone playing has been the host a certain amount of times. We will go over those numbers at the end of the video. Once the game has ended, everyone will total the value of their cards using the number on the top left of their letters cards. Each letter is given a value based on how often they start words in the English language. The person with the highest total value, in this case 15, wins the game. Styles of play: timed. In the timed version of gameplay, you will need to set a timer for 1 minute. We typically use a cell phone, but it's up to you on what timer you would like to use. The clock will start when the first card is flipped over. You are now acting as the host and the player. Whenever you think of a correct answer, in this case blue, say it aloud and move to the next card. The biggest difference in the timed version of gameplay is the ability to choose which deck you want to flip from for your next hand. If you are comfortable using the letter B, you can change just the categories deck and keep the original letter you flipped over. So now we are looking for a dog breed that begins with a B, such as Boxer. If at any point you find yourself stuck and can't think of an answer starting with your original letter, you can now choose to flip over a new letters card. Since we couldn't think of a country starting with a B, we chose to flip over a new letters card and are now trying to think of a country starting with the letter F, such as France. When the timer expires, the round is over. You then count up your total number of cards you got correct. This will be a mixture of both categories and letters cards, depending which one you decide to keep playing with. Since that is the case, you will add up only the total number of correct cards and not factor in the numeric value on the letters cards. The highest total number of cards wins the game. Styles of play: tournament. To use a tournament style of play, simply combine both the traditional and timed versions we already covered. Take your top 2 scores from the traditional round and put them against each other in a timed round. The highest score in the timed round is the overall winner. Modifications. Based on your group size, it will change how you end the game using the traditional style of play. If your group is 3 to 4 people, the game ends when one person collects 10 letters cards, or every person has been the host 3 times. If your group is 5 to 6 people, the number drops to 8 letters cards, or everyone has been the host 2 times. If you are playing with 7+ people, the number drops to 6 letters cards collected, or everyone has been the host once. If you need a recap or a more detailed version of the rules, please refer to the rules cards included in your game or check out our Instagram page where the rules cards are posted. Good luck, have fun, and thank you for purchasing Quick Hitters.